Good afternoon and welcome back to the Perkins Garages YouTube channel for a Ford Transit Connect walk around video. But before we get started with the walk around, if you are enjoying our content, hit on the subscribe button and never miss a minute of me ever again. So back to the walk around. This here is a race red Ford Transit Connect Sport L1. That is a short wheelbase vehicle. This vehicle features the 1.5 litre Eco Blue engine, which in turn produces 120 PS of power. That 120 PS of power is then transmitted through a 6-speed manual gearbox. The vehicle itself is on just over 47,000 miles, but this vehicle is in such fantastic condition. We actually took this in part exchange last week and we thought it's in such lovely condition we're going to retail it again, because these vehicles are heavily in demand and this is going to boast great value. This having the 1.5 litre Eco Blue engine is a ULEZ compliant vehicle, so if you're in and out of London all the time looking for a new work vehicle, this could be the answer. 1 to 3 years of warranty are available, so if that applies to you, please do give us a call and we can get that arranged for you on collection. So let me walk you around this lovely Race Red Connect. The first thing we're going to do is make our way to the near side front bumper and display to you the remote central locking key in all its glory. Click on the unlock button and that will in turn wake up the daytime running lamps. The daytime running lamps will give you the ultimate visibility no matter the lighting condition. I'm just going to apologise in advance because they could be flashing in your video simply because the frequency in which my camera records at. But let me assure you, they're not flashing in real life, they're just making you be seen. Inside those are the LED headlights. We can start to make our way south on the bumper now, where we can see front parking sensors and front fog lights. The two-tone colourway of this vehicle, obviously the race red, but then we have the beautiful black and silver stripe with the black front grille also. Moving our way around the front bumper, we eventually get to these beautiful magnetic grey 16-inch alloy wheels. That is the 5-spoke design. They are fitted with the Michelin Cross Climate tyres as standard, and as you can see, actually they're not the standard tyres, but they've been fitted by the previous owner. As you can see, they're in very good condition still. We have one sensor on this vehicle in the windscreen, and that there is a light sensor. So as the sun goes down, the moon comes up, your lights will come on automatically. Actually, I like, because there's another sensor just there, which is a rain sensing wiper responsible for the rain sensing wipers. I think that made sense in English. Who knows? So we're going to start to move our way around the vehicle now. So we do have power folding mirrors, which we'll cover in a second. But as we're moving our way around, we're going to arrive at the offside rear of the vehicle, and we're just going to gently rock the camera from top to bottom, showing you just how beautiful all of these panels are. As you can see, we have that nice black stripe all the way down the side, aiding to that sport van aesthetic. So now we're at the bottom now, we can go round to the offside rear wheel and give you a good look at that. Again, a Michelin Cross Climate 2 tyre, beautiful alloy wheels, and this vehicle comes with rear discs. Moving ourselves around the rear of the vehicle, we can see rear parking sensors on that bottom lip there. See that nice little diffuser section as well. Parking sensors are complemented beautifully with a high definition reversing camera. We have subtle Transit Connect badging to the left hand side and the beautiful Ford badge down to the right. Now we're approaching the near side of the vehicle. We're going to give it the exact same treatment. So I'm going to start off nice and high with the camera, just slowly rock it to and fro, show you just how lovely all these panels are. And we arrive to the near side rear wheel, give you a nice look at that, and we can follow it then all the way to the near side front wheel and give you a good look at that. So we're going to go inside the passenger door to begin with, or the interior tour, and obviously finish off over the drivers in a minute, but I just thought I'd give you a good look as we have a beautiful leather and a suede interior in very good condition. As you can see, the leather is still very good indeed, but we have this cloth section at the bottom, so it's going to be nice and breathable, very comfortable. Both these front seats are heated, so you can get a nice warm bum in those winter months if you do struggle with a cold bum. So a nice little passenger seat there. I just thought I'd show you that in a bit more detail than normal. We do have a near side sliding door, so you can gain entry to the vehicle from the near side. So as you can see inside the rear there, it is fully ply lined, so if you needed shelving or anything like that, it's very easily achievable. And we do have the LED interior light lighting it all up, making it very easy to load or unload. Beautiful. That's in the side door. Now we can come round and have a look from the rear. So these rear doors on here, as always, the slight party piece is when you click this button here, it releases the doors to open up to a 180 degree angle. If not, you can just open them up at a 90 degree angle. So it's a different kind of formation. So if you're loading maybe with a forklift, for example, it's nice, you can get round, get the angle in to load the van up. If not, the 90 degree angle will suffice. So at the bottom of this Transit Connect is the hard wearing heavy duty PVC flooring, so it's going to be nice and robust and it's going to last you the test of time. This vehicle comes with a spare wheel, and all the relevant tools and jacks are found underneath that left hand side panel. With the spare wheel being just under there. So that is inside the rear. Now we can have a look inside the front. So inside the front of this vehicle is where you'll find all the goodies. So we have 2 electric windows, we have mirror controls with a folding function just where my finger is. Interior locking can be found just left hand side of the door handle. Spin the camera around once again, we can show you the seats in all their glory once again. So it's a lovely half leather, half cloth design, and we've got some beautiful red stitching there as well. I'm just going to jump inside the vehicle and you're going to hear a little bit of distortion on my microphone, so please just bear with me for a moment. Okay, now we're inside the vehicle. The first task is getting the exact mileage, and the exact mileage is 47,772.6. Being a manual vehicle with the engine start stop button, the pressure foot on the clutch, the light will go green, one click of the button and that will gain power to the vehicle. So to begin the interior tour, I'm going to be showing you around the dashboard. So to begin with, the left hand side is where you'll find your RPM gauge. This is RPM times 1000, counting the output of the engine. The bottom menus there, we have a coolant temperature sensor, and to the right hand side of it, a fuel gauge. The right hand dial is an analog speedo with miles per hour around the outside with kilometers an hour in the middle. The digital driver section in the middle is controlled using the arrows on the left hand side of the steering wheel, along with the return and the menu button on the left or right hand side. If I go back to zoom once more, let that focus. Okay, so we have settings to begin with, so you can go in there, we have your information such as all your tyre pressures, for example, so you see your live tyre pressures. You've got your AdBlue range. So I mentioned earlier this is an Eco Blue engine, so that requires an AdBlue. So when you need to know, you can go in there and see your live AdBlue range. So very briefly, AdBlue is a solution that gets sprayed onto the exhaust gases, eliminating nitrous oxide, making it a nice clean burn. If you need any more information than that, give us a call. So then you can go into the refill and see when it needs to be adjusted. So that's all of your AdBlue information. Come down there to display, and in there you can change all of your measurements to your requirements. Down there, driver assistance, that's going to include hill start assist, so if you park on a hill, which is lovely. Vehicle settings, now we can go through all of your different settings and adjust them accordingly. I just wanted to make you aware. And wipers is where you'll find your rain sensing wiper function, where you can turn it on and off. Fantastic. So losing the zoom and talking you around the steering wheel, again the left hand side is controlling the screen ahead of you. Just below that we have the cluster for the cruise control and your speed limiter. So it's a very ergonomic place to keep it, so if you like to reside your hand on your left knee whilst you're driving along, it's very easy just to reach over and set your speed, turn on and off, or even set your limiter, which is found in the middle there. At the back of that we have the cancel and resume function as well, so very easy just to click off then click back on again, so you can go in and out of your cruise settings. The right hand side of the steering wheel you shall find a media control, so that includes a previous and next song, a pickup and decline phone call function, and just at the top and the bottom is a increase and decrease music, and in the middle is a voice command button. Taking the camera now into the sensor reservation to show you around the rest of the interior. Over here is a 12 volt socket and also a plug socket. So that is a 230 volt or 150 watt plug socket. So you can open that up, keep all your phones, tablets, drills, power packs, radios, lunch boxes, anything charged up when you're out and about. So that could be a valuable bit of specification. Just in front of that is another 12-volt socket and 2 more USB-A ports. USB-A ports will deliver 2.1 amps of charging. If that wasn't enough, equally in this little cubby hole here is a wireless charging pad. So if your phone supports wireless charging, pop it in there and it shall wirelessly charge your phone when the vehicle is running. Just quickly before we skip past it, these are controls for the 6-speed manual gearbox. Very positive sensation going through that gearbox. Big fan, I must say. Okay, so to progress, we have a parade of buttons. So we have an eco drive mode, we have traction control on and off, automated start stop on and off, parking sensors off, and this button here is Ford Park Assist. So this vehicle will quite literally park itself for you. So please refer back to the start of the video when I said, oh, we got parking sensors all the way around the front wing, and that is for why. So the front and rear parking sensors will build up an image of the space, and if it thinks it can get you in there, follow the instructions on the screen, if I just refer to you now, and it will quite literally park itself for you. So that includes a parallel park in, a bay park in, and a parallel park out. So you use the indicators to dictate which side of the road you require parking on, and let the vehicle do the rest of it. So simply put it into gear and the steering wheel will do the rest of the work. Click that button again and that will return you back to your home page. Before we cover the screen, we're just going to do the dual zone heating controls. This is the heating, ventilation and air conditioning. So both sides of the cabin can be set to individual temperatures. So for example, your passenger is very hot and they need cooling down. Look at that, you can have one at low and one at high, so both sides will be coming out at completely different temperatures. So if you need to maintain your awareness, your driver's awareness by being nice and warm, maybe you have a cold bum too, nice and easily achieved. In addition to that, we have fan speed at the top, we have your electronically heated front windscreen there, different flows of vents, a fan in the middle, we have your mirror heat there, we have recirculation, max demist, max air conditioning on either side. Very nice dual zone system indeed. It also includes the automatic function as well. Okay, further north now. So this is a Sync 3.4 monitor. So we've got the dark blue band at the bottom, so we know it's the updated software. Now I'm going to give you a quick tour around. So beginning in audio, we can go to sources, and in sources we have AM, FM, DAB and Bluetooth audio. In phone, this is where you can add a Bluetooth device. Then we're into navigation. There's a lovely navigation system, very easy to use. For example, if you click the search box, I've turned auto aircon on now to try and warm me up. I'll just turn that off there. Okay, so we loaded the keyboard up. What you're going to need to do is post the address. So if you want to come to Perkins to look at this beautiful Connect, you're going to need Charlie Mike 776 Sierra Alpha. Simple as that. Click the search box, it will speak to the GPSs in the sky and navigate your route here to Perkins. Don't forget, once you click start, all your directions can appear on the screen ahead of you. I'm not going to click start because I'm here already. But if you go into settings, you have all additional settings in there as well, such as your widgets for things such as Apple CarPlay. What is Apple CarPlay, here you are? So Apple CarPlay will effectively mirror your phone onto this screen here. So there's many advantages of that. The first one I'm going to give you is it's going to charge your phone because you need to be using the USB data cable. The second one is that you have a whole range of apps that you can use from your phone. So by that I mean, such as your Apple navigation, Google Maps, Waze. You can use your phone, WhatsApp, messaging, but it's all done by your voice. You can click on the voice command button and you can ask it to set navigation, call home, text John, anything you like, but it's all hands free. So it's a fantastic system on any modern vehicle. I'm going to leave you with the sights of popping it into reverse. Obviously this vehicle doesn't come with a tow bar as standard, but some people might require one, and the 1.5 Eco Blue engine can tow. And you have that beautiful rear park pilot there, so as you turn the steering wheel, it's going to help you out, or actually no, it's going to help you in. It's going to help you into any of those tricky parking spaces. And obviously we have the proximity sensor for the front and rear parking sensors to the top right hand side of the screen, which shall give you an intermittent beep that will increase in frequency when you get closer to your object at the front or the rear. That's about it for me today. Thanks very much for watching this video. If you did have any further questions about this vehicle, please do get in contact using the number 01376 550 899. Thanks for watching. Like the video, subscribe and leave us a lovely comment below. Bye bye for now.